Hello everyone, welcome back to my blog once again. So in this video, we are going to learn about Matplotlib, the most popular Python library for data visual. By the end of this video, you know how to create a simple chart and plot to visualize your data effectively. The question is, why data visualization? The first thing, it makes your data easy to understand, right? And it help you to find the trend and a pattern, like what kind of pattern your data follow, what kind of trend happens in your data, like right. And it is useful for report and presentation, and also in terms of decision making, right? So visualizing data is easier than looking at a number in a table. So what we'll do, we'll first install the matplotlib. For that, we will type pip install matplot, right? So I've already installed it. That's why it's a requirement already satisfied. But if you don't, then it will take hardly a second to install it, and you will be done, right? Now what we'll do, we'll create a file here. First we'll say intro.py, right? Now we're going to use a matplotlib here. So we'll say import matplot import matplotlib dot py plot as plt. So py plot is used for plotting charts in a matplotlib, right? Now we're going to create a simple line chart. So what we'll do, we'll create x equals to, say, 1 2 3, let's say 4 and 5, right? Now we are going to declare y. For y we'll say 10 20 20, and we can say 15, we can say 18, we can say 12. Yeah, now we have to plot this. So we'll see create a, we will plot the line plot. For that we'll first define the plot. So plt dot plot will define x and y, right? And we'll say title, right? So plt, we're going to say plt dot title, right? For title we're going to say simple line plot, right? This is for our understanding. We are going to write the title. Let's say simple line plot. Typing mistake here. Simple line plot, right? Now what you're going to do again, we're going to define x-axis and y-axis. So plt dot, and for defining the x-axis and y-axis, you have to use x label and y label. So we are going to say plt dot x label, and we are going to say x axis, right? And then plt dot y label, and it is going to same y axis, right? And what we'll do, we'll say plt dot show, right? So basically that will generate the graph, or a chart, right? Or we can say plot. So we'll say python, then we'll say intro.py, and we'll run this. See, here we go, we got our simple line chart plot. So this is x-axis that let me explain one by one. So plt.plot, that basically say we have created a x-axis and y-axis, right? This is x-axis and y-axis, and title says simple line plot, that we can see it here. And we have written x-axis, y-axis by defining the, this is y-axis and this is x-axis, and now then we plot this, right? So it's a, so x is basically 1 1.5 2 2 3 4 5, and it goes to the 5, right? And the y is first 10, and then 20, then 15, and then again come 18, and then again 12, right? That's how to plot a simple line plot in a matplotlib. Now suppose you want to plot a bar chart. bar chart, right? So for that, what we'll do, let me comment this so that we can. So I'll comment this, and what we'll do, we'll create our categories. Say categories, yeah, equals to, we can say A, we can say A, and let me copy paste it. So we can say A, and when then C, D, right? So this is going to be D, this is going to be C, and this is going to be D, right? Now we can define the values equals to, we can say 10, 15, we can say 7, and we can say 12, right? Now we have to plot the bar chart. So for plt dot bar, this is going to plot a bar chart. So what we'll do, we'll define categories, right? And we'll say values, and then we'll say color, we can give sky blue, right? And then title, we have to define the title that we can say bar chart, right? Now the label, so plt dot x label is going to be, we can say categories, right? So C categories, and y label is going to be, values, so we'll say values, and then we'll say plt dot so, right? So let me close this, and let me run this again. So here we go, we got the bar chart. So this is title, this is x level is categories, y level is values, and this is the sky blue chart, right? That's what we are doing. We can also create in a same way scatter plot that we will see in a future, like in the upcoming videos how we are going to. So the question is why matplot is useful. So the first thing, it visualize data trends, right? We can see it here, like suppose we have a category and data values, so we can see how it works rather than looking the number. It is going to be very tough to understand, like suppose we have a thousand of data and then you're trying to understand that, that is going to be very tough to understand, right? Now here we can see the data and we can understand it easily. It supports various kind of charts. First is line, bar, scatter, and pie charts, and highly customizable. And it work with the NumPy and pandas, right? So Matplot is the foundation of most Python visualization, right? And it is very useful to visualize your data and tell your user or customer, anyone, to see like what the trend we are following, what kind of data is basically. And that's it for the introduction of matplotlib. Now we can create a line, bar, and a scatter plot. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. In the next video, we are going to learn about line, bar, and the scatter plot, right? So see you into the next one.